Everyone. Now we're talking about how we can transform the sine angles in according to our curriculums here. So this is the sine angle in case of I talking about that if I have the functions. Which are the functions? This is f of x, of course. Okay, and this is sine x. In case of I have f of x, instead of x it will be x, which is inside it's minus a. If it's minus a, it will be moving to the right. Okay, if it's plus a, this is for negative or plus. If it's negative, it will be moving to the right. If it's positive, it will be moving to the left. As example, let's talk about this example. If I said sine, and this is sine is x plus, let's say minus 90. So in case of it's x minus 90, so in this case I will assume that I have this line here. Okay, so this line, it will be minus 90, so I have to move it to the right 90 degree. So moving to the right 90 degree, it will be like this. Can you imagine this? So moving to the right, it will be 90 degree. Of course, I will keep drawing for this part, because it will be in this case like this. Okay, so we can note that this is in case of I moving to the right 90 degree. But in case of I moving to the left 90 degree, or it will be like this, so I will move whole class to the left 90 degree. So if I take this whole, I duplicate it here, okay, and the same graph, so it will be moving to the left 90 degree. But in case of I ask you about sine 2x, what the meaning of 2x? Sine 2x, it's mean that for each value of x, for each x, you have to divide it by 2. So as we can see this, okay, I will draw it here. So as I can see this one, for each value of x, I have to divide it by 2. So for the first value of x, I will divide it by 2. So this is 90 and 1. Okay, it will be 45 and 1. So this is the first point. Okay, 180 divided by 2, it will be here. Okay, because 180 divided by 2, it will be 90. 270 divided by 2, if you divide it by 2, of course, it will be in the middle 135, and 135 it will be here. So this is will be, of course, if it's negative 1, it will be 135 here. 360 it will be here. So we can note that, of course, 0 will be 0 at the same. So in this case, if you need to draw the new graph of you, it will be like going up, going down, and so on. So this will be the new graph in case of it's 2x. Now, in case of I'm talking about if it's another by multiply the whole function. If I said sine, okay, 2 sine x, so 2 is outside, so it's mean for each value of y, I have to multiply by 2. So I have the first point, it's a 90 and 1, it will be become 90 and 2. So if I go further by the numbers here like this, and this is, it will be 2, so it will be 90 and 2. 180, it will be the same because it's 180 and 0. 270, it will be down to 270, and this is will be like this. So I will go like this in this form. So you can also that this is when happen, it's a 2 sine x. Now for the third part, if I have another one which is sine x, and this is sine x, it's a plus any number. As example, it's a plus 1, so it's mean moving the whole function up one step. If it's negative 2, if it's sine negative 2, so moving down 2 steps. So let's think about this one. I will write it here. look here for the whole functions. So if I draw whole functions, so in this case, as long as I said plus 1, so the first point, instead of 0 and 0, it will be 1 because I'm moving up. This is 90 here. Because this point here is 90 and 1, it will be 90 and 2, so it will be here, okay. 180, it will be 180 and 0, so 270, it will be 270, it will be here, so you can notice it will be like this. So I move the whole function one step up, and the same for this. We can apply all the same idea for cosine, for tan, as long as you understand how you